I've been a businesswoman my entire life. I was born to be in business. Everyone in my family is either a teacher, an entertainer, an accountant, an entrepreneur. I just happen to be a bit of all the above. When I was about 6, my father got me involved in his jewelry business. For fun, he used to have me counting inventory, finding loose beads and parts in the carpeting, and making my own jewelry designs, which he sold in his retail locations. As I got older, I got more and more involved, and as a preteen, I worked in Sparkle's jewelry boutique. By this time in my life, I was not only interested in jewelry, but in poetry and music as well. By 12, I'd already written books full of poems and a song or two, one of which was actually recorded and released 6 years later. Being more interested in music, I've played piano since the age of 7, I soon left retail to work for Parks and Recreation as a piano accompanist for children's dance, creative movement, and ballet classes. There's nothing like getting paid to do something you love, especially when you're only 14 years old. By 17, I left the country to attend Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. That same year, I formed my music management company and founded my corporation, Hands of Time, Inc., the same corporation I still run today. If you're wondering, I completed my 5-year Bachelor of Music in Music Production and Engineering and Music Business and Management in only 3 years, with honors, and I was the first graduating class of this dual major. After 5 years of working in the music industry, I realized it wasn't the business for me. So I changed gears and ventured into a new field, marketing. While I was an intern for Echo Advertising, I also earned my postgraduate diploma in marketing management. This led to my associate membership status in the Canadian Institute of Marketing. I'm currently applying for full membership status. Next, I worked as a business consultant for Harvey Katz Hotel. That's a job I proudly still have to this day. I later worked for Firefox Marketing in a variety of positions: visa representative, warehouse worker, warehouse manager, office manager, and so on. After working night and day for a year, I decided I wanted more time to do other things, so I took a position as an accountant and administrator for Mancast Computer Systems. They rent computers exclusively to the Toronto film industry. Then, of course, I got bored and ventured into something else, temping. It was a great experience. I worked for several companies in several industries. I worked for AOL Canada. I worked for the government. I worked for Molson in Toronto and Montreal twice. I worked for the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care twice. I also worked for Gentra Inc. They're a part of Brookfield Real Estate. My next full-time position was the Director of Accounting and Administration for Onsite Inc. They're a business-to-business technology firm specializing in 3D rendering. While that company was falling apart due to the whole dot-com bust, I enrolled in the Certified General Accountants of Ontario program. I'm currently a 4th-level student in my 5th year of studies. After a few months back at the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care, I left to work for CNC Global. They're a national IT recruiting firm. Between that job and working for a boutique law firm in downtown Toronto, I founded my wholesale jewelry and accessories business, Hottie. I'm currently the only jewelry designer, but I have 4 employees who make and sell my designs to retail locations. After a year and a half of law, I soon left and came up here to Wasaga Beach. I opened Sunshine on a cloudy day within the year. It officially opened July 1st, 2006. I'm now working hard to open Dusk, and as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm running for municipal council. I have helped out a lot of businesses over the years. As an employee of all these companies, I've been the one in charge of instigating change, whether it be creating, introducing, and educating employees on policies, procedures, and standards that I wrote, budgeting, saving money, and I do mean millions, due diligence, and, well, really the list goes on and on. I have a lot of good ideas, ladies and gentlemen. I have the background, the education, the skills, the talents, and the ability to change this business environment. It takes assistance, support, drive, and a team effort. I believe that we need a business community. We're all in this together. It's the small businesses that make up the majority of the Canadian economy. And competition makes it healthy. So let's keep talking and meeting and brainstorming. I'm sure that we can come up with some great ideas that will really turn this place around. Together, we are strong. Divided, well, you can see what divided does to a town. I love the camaraderie I saw at the last meeting. It was really uplifting to see so many strong women in one room. Let's show this town what we're made of. I'm Faith Powell, and I'm working towards a brighter tomorrow.